Hello friends, let us start with the short sums of lesson number 1, that is index number. Here is the question. If the ratio of Lasper's and Pasha's index number is 4:5 and Fisher's index number is 150, find Pasha's index number. That means we are given IL is to IP equals to 4:5 and IF equals to 150. Is to means what? It becomes upon. IL upon IP equals to 4 upon 5. Now we want the value of IL or IP. So I have converted it into IL value. So IP just from here I am bringing to this side, next side. So what is in division? So it will become multiplication. So IL equals to 4 upon 5 IP. Now we have to write the formula in which all the three names are coming. So there is one formula. IF equals to under root IL into IP. So IF value is 150, which is given in the question. We have already written over here. IL equals to, we have already converted it into 4 upon 5 IP into IP value IP only. We know that whenever root is there, whenever it is going to another side, next side to the equal sign, it becomes square. If it is square, it will become root. If it is root, it will become square. So 150 square equals to 4 upon 5 IP into IP. So 150 square 22,500, which is equals to 4 upon 5 IP square. 22,500. Now see, here also we are having some numbers. So this number will be going to another side. 5 was in division, so it will get multiplied. 4 was in multiplication, so it will get divided. So 22,500 into 5 upon 4 equals to IP square. How it became IP square? IP into IP. As you all know, x into x it becomes x square. Y into y it becomes y square. In the same way, IP into IP it will become IP square. Now, here root became square. Now, root square will become root. So, whenever we do the calculation, we got the answer 28,125 equals to IP square. Now this square will become the root. That means 28,125 under root equals to IP. Now IP equals to, when we will be doing the root of this, we will be getting the answer 167.705. You can round off it also. Otherwise, after digits, after decimal, you have to write 3 digits. Let us see the second type of sum. Here is the question. The price of wheat increased by 70% and the price of rice increased by 40% in the year 2015. The price of bajri decreased by 25%. The price of oil increased by 40% and the price of ghee decreased by 5%. If the importance of oil is 3 times and of rice is 2 times of ghee and the importance of each of wheat and bajri is double that of rice, find price index number of the group of these 5 items. Now here increase and decrease is given to us and the importance is given to us. Whenever it is said that it is having the increase or decrease in any of the items, it means it is our I. It is our I. We are having the 5 commodities over here, or we can say items also. Here wheat, rice, bajri, oil and ghee. So I have made the column items wheat, rice, bajri, oil, ghee. Now let us see which is increasing by how much, which is decreasing by how much. Now wheat is increased by 70%. Whenever it is said increase or decrease, we have to increase or decrease with 100. We have to increase or decrease with 100. That means wheat it will become 100 plus 70, which is equals to 170. Rice increased by 40%. 100 plus 40, 140. The price of bajra decreased by 25%. Decrease means 100 minus 25, which will become 75. The price of oil increased by 40%. That means increase means 100 plus 40, 140. And the price of ghee decreased by 5%. That means ghee 100 minus 5, that means 95. So this will be our I. 170, 140, 75, 140, 95. Whenever it is said increase or decreased, we have to do it with 100. Increase means 100 plus, decrease means 100 minus. Now importance. Importance means what? It is our W. Importance means it is our W. If the importance of oil is 3 times and of rice is 2 times of ghee, okay, means oil is 3 times important and rice is 2 times important. Of whom? Of ghee. But we are not having any number regarding ghee. So we will be assuming any number. Assume ghee as any number. You can assume it as 1, 2, 3, 4, any number. Here I have assumed it as a 1. यहाँ पे मैंने क्या किया है, घी को क्या assume किया है as 1. Now oil is 3 times. Times means multiply. Times means multiply. So oil 1 into 3. It will become 3. Rice is 2 times. That means rice 1 into 2 equals to 2. And the importance of each of wheat and bajra is double that of rice. Means wheat and bajra is double of rice. So rice we were having 2. Double means 2 into 2. It will become 4. 2 into 2 it will become 4. So we got W. Okay, this is our W. Now next, whenever I and W we are having, always we have to find IW. Always we have to find IW. How to find IW? Just multiply I with W. Just multiply I with W. We will be getting IW. And the formula will be price index equals to sigma IW upon sigma W. Let us move to the third type of sum. The following data are obtained from the family budget inquiry of middle class people. State the change in the cost of living in the year 2015 with respect to the year 2013 by finding the index number. If the average monthly disposable income of a family in the year 2013 is rupees 15,000, then obtain the estimate of the necessary average monthly disposable income in the year 2015. Your groups are given, weight is given, and expenditure of 2013 and 2015 is given. Now whenever we are having weight, that means we should also have I with us. Whenever we are having weight, that means we should have I also. But here we are not having I. So question is given in the horizontal, we will be writing it in a vertical. Group, weight, whatever is given, 2030 expenditure means it will be our P0. 2015 expenditure means it will be our P1. Now how to find I? I formula is P1 upon P0 into 100. That means for food, if we want to find I for food, that means 3900 divided by 3000 into 100. 130. 1850 divided by 1450 into 100. 127.59. 2400 upon 1500 into 100. 160. 900 upon 600 into 100. 150. 1920 upon 1600 into 100, 120. This is the formula for finding the I. We are having the column of I also, we are having the column of W also. Whenever we are having I and W column, that means next column it's compulsory to find IW. We have founded the IW over here. Now the formula of cost of living index number is sigma IW upon sigma W, which is the 13,563.85 upon what is the total of W? 100. We got the answer 135.64. Now it is said how much it is rising or decreasing. So it can be said that it is having a rise. It is having a rise. How much rise? So whatever answer, if we are getting more than 100, that means more number divide minus 100. If we are getting less than 100, that means we are having the decrease. Again I am saying, if we are getting the answer more than 100, that means it is having a rise. If we are getting the answer less than 100, that means it is having a fall. So whenever we are having more than 100, this number minus 100, greater number minus 100. If we are having the lesser number, that means 100 minus less number. So always increase, decrease, rise, fall, answer comes in percentage. Always the answer comes in percentage. Okay. Is it clear to everyone? Next is to find, in the question, find average monthly disposable income. First it was said to us to find the increase or decrease. Next it is said to us to find the average monthly disposable income. Average monthly disposable income, how to find? What was given in the question? 2013, what was the average disposable income? 15,000. Okay, for the year 2013, the average disposable income was rupees 15,000. That means 15,000 into, what is the cost of living index number of 2015? 135.64 upon what was the base year index number? 100. So it is our disposable income. It is our disposable income. Whatever is the income of last year into index current cost of living index number divided by past cost of living index number. This is the formula to find average monthly disposable income. Last year's monthly income into current year's cost of living index number divided by base year cost of living index number. This is the formula to find average monthly disposable income of the family, whether it is increasing or decreasing. Let us move to the next type of sum.